We're here at Universal Studios Hollywood ranking the top 5 parking lots. Why? Great question.
Hanging with Stitcher, chocolate bar, Kev Cage needs a life. Buffy with burgers, squishy with bar, Kev Cage needs a life. Kev Cage needs a life, yeah.
What's up? It's Kev Cage. Good seeing you. Today we're gonna rank the top 5 parking lots at Universal. Why? Well, I felt like I needed to make a video and I didn't have any other ideas.
Number 5.
Coming in at number 5, we have the Woody Woodpecker lot. Woody Woodpecker, while great, not a character we're seeing a lot here in the park these days. And honestly, I don't even know if you can park here anymore. It looks like there's just buses. Oh, it looks like there's more Woody Woodpecker lot over here. This is pretty close. I've never parked here. I never will. Woody Woodpecker lot, coming in at number 5. You stink.
4.
Coming in at number 4, we have Curious George parking. Here you're treated to 5 levels of Curious George action. Look, he's waving to us. Let me see if I can make that work to make it look like he's waving at me. Did that work? I don't know. There's George taking the man with the yellow hat's hat, getting paint on that elephant. And that's super cute. Look at them together. Aww. Curious George parking isn't bad per se. It's a little far. It's not the farthest. And while it is cute, it does have major representation from a character who isn't really represented in the parks as much anymore. The top floor of Curious George parking does afford you a pretty nice, though slightly obscured view of Hogwarts Castle. And it delights the senses with its sweeping semi-panoramic views of the hazy LA mountains or whatever is back there. While Curious George parking does in fact offer direct access to City Walk, it is kind of on the tail end of it, and at the end of a long day in the parks probably causes a little bit more walking than you would want at that juncture. If you exit on the 3rd floor, though, you get to walk by these neat statues at Buca di Beppo. Hey!
3.
Coming in at number 3, we have Frankenstein parking. I shot these out of order, and I thought I would be able to go down there and talk about it more. It's another VIP lot. It's cool that it's close, but I don't think I can get there from over here. So that's it about that one. Man, all that parking lot talk has made me tired. Why don't we check up on something else? Here's some roller coaster construction we can look at in a desperate attempt to try to stretch this video out. Some more awesome stuff as we get ready for the... Oh wow, look, they got platforms up there. Jeez, I haven't looked at this in a while. Man, this roller coaster is gonna be sick. All the way down there looks pretty awesome too. They're I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna say they're grading the hill, because odds are you don't know either.
Number 2.
Coming in at a very solid number 2, we've got E.T. parking. E.T. parking is probably the farthest lot, edging out Curious George by just a little bit. But if you're gonna walk all this way, you may as well do it with E.T. This is so much better than Curious George. There he is, the big guy himself. Yeah, for real, it is pretty far. You gotta walk through this whole tunnel and everything. Hi, too. There's my guy. So pumped to greet us. E.T. parking has 7 glorious floors of our favorite extraterrestrial, and really has a quite pretty top deck. I think I know somebody who lives all the way up there. Could you imagine? Imagine it now. It's great. Up here you get another slightly less obstructed view of Hogwarts Castle, which is way less smaller in person than it is looking through the camera. I see you! Plus, you get the added bonus of being able to spy on the tram tour, and you get a eagle eye view of the wreckage from War of the Worlds. And perhaps even more impressive, the cabin from the great outdoors. And if you don't want to take the elevator, you can venture down the sprawling, spiraling sequence of escalators. Did that sell it? 100% guaranteed to have an ET on every floor. Thanks, buddy. Welcome. I love that look. What is that expression? All right, before we get to number one, I have some breaking news for you. I stopped into Toothsome's Chocolate Emporium. Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. As you can see behind me, right there. Turns out the bar may be coming back. Seems like it was a seasonal thing. They were trying to test it. Either way, good news for the tens of you who are really excited about that Toothsome Chocolate Emporium bar. All right, on to number one. Number one is, of course, Jurassic Parking. Not only does Jurassic Parking have obviously the best name, it also has blood-dripping dinosaurs on the wall. It's got another one of these really cool dot mural things, and it has a pretty awesomely themed bathroom, which I cannot show you for obvious reasons, but it's the best. Look at that guy. It's not the closest to the park entry, but it is the closest you can get without paying for premium parking. It also kind of drops you off smack dab in the middle of City Walk, which, you know what? I don't want to go right to the park entry. I mean, look at this. It's the perfect spot to begin your journey. It's kind of like the visual appetizer before a day in the parks. Getting dropped off at the front gate is for suckers. Jurassic Parking, we salute you. Showing. Well, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed this tour of the top 5 parking lots at Universal Studios Hollywood. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Certainly didn't make a great case for that, but, you know, be nice. I'd appreciate it if you did. And remember, if you're lucky enough to be in the parking lots of Universal Studios Hollywood, you're lucky enough. See you next time.